Hey you guys, welcome to Junk to Treasured Journals. I hope you all are doing well today. Today we have a little haul. It is a thrift haul. I do want to mention that most of these items I had gotten through thrifting, but a couple of the items I did get on eBay. Also, these are from several different thrifting stores and trips, so this is not all in one trip. I wish it was this easy to find stuff that I want in one thrift store. And there are a variety of prices. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first one that I wanted to share is this Pete's Dragon by Walt Disney. I thought that this was fun. This brings me back to when I was a child. I used to have books just like this. This was actually made in, or the copyright was 1980. So that makes sense because I was born in 81. But we had a bunch of these. I wish, you know, to this day, I wish I held on to a lot of my stuff. But this just is a children's colorful little book of Pete's Dragon. So I thought that this would be really fun to do in a junk journal. Now, if you are new to my channel, I actually have another channel called Better Buys with Liz. I do hauling videos over there from Dollar Tree and Temu, and you will find crafting junk journaling items over there on the hauls, as well as I do strictly crafting haul videos for Temu. And so I do have some junk journaling videos over on that channel as well, but I decided, since I love junk journaling so much and I've been doing so much with it, that I wanted its own channel and I wanted its own place because I felt like the two kind of didn't go together. So I wanted to just kind of make it to where it made more sense. So if you're interested, make sure you guys check out that channel. I will leave it down below in my description box because you guys, I have some really great Temu hauls that you would find amazing items for so cheap. It's crazy, the prices. All right, so anyways, with that being said, I also found this book, The Bears Who Went to the Seaside. I thought that this one looked really fun too. This one was only 50 cents. Some of these don't have price tags on them, but I thought that this looked old and I love that when I'm junk journaling, and I thought that the pictures were really precious and cute. So I went ahead and I got this to put in my junk journals. I also wanted to mention that I am putting together junk journal kits and stuff like that, and that you can find on eBay. I'll leave the link down below just in case you guys are interested as well. Let me kind of jump into something else. I don't want you guys to get bored, so hopefully you're okay with everything, okay? I do have a lot of books here though, because you know junk journaling, you've got to have your books. I did get a couple patterns, or a few patterns. This one is just the McCall's home decorating. It has like bedding and curtains. So I love using the little patterns for my junk journaling. I also got this one that's like pillowcases and sheets by McCall's. I think that these are early 2000s. I think they're, one of this is 99. I think this one is 2000. Yeah. And then I think this one's 2000. And this is by Simplicity, and it's just clothes. But we rip up those. You could even use these. I feel like these are a little too new to use. I like the really vintage ones for the junk journaling, but I do love using the patterns inside. I did get a couple little floral bags. I thought that these were really cute, super cheap. I don't even remember how much I got them for, but we have the pink ones and the purple. I don't even know. They come with 40 pieces inside, so always just check everywhere in your thrift stores. I feel like the smaller thrift stores have more of this style items. Like I go to Savers and St. Vincent de Paul and like those places, but I feel like they don't have as much and their prices are a little more expensive. I have noticed that. This one I picked up from, I think this is a St. Vincent de Paul. This was $1, and this is one of the little golden books, the Hug book. Oh my gosh, the Hug book. How cute is that? So this one's copyrighted from 2015, so it is a newer book, but I didn't care because look at how cute this is, you guys. I just can't get over that front picture where it's the Hug book and they're hugging. How sweet are these pictures? Love the illustrations in the little golden books. I have my little collection back here that I've been trying to grow, And I want to one day get to making those junk journals, but I have so many junk journals going on right now. I'm working on 3 and I have like 20 on my list to make. So another thing I picked up, it's never too early for Christmas stuff. This says A Child's Christmas Cookbook. And I just loved the pictures in here. Now, I do understand that when you thrift, it's hard to find the same items that somebody's sharing. Like this video, you could look at this book and be like, oh, I really like that book, but how am I gonna find it? Well, you can go online and there's a place called Thrift Books. And I get all my homeschooling books, not all my homeschooling books, but I get a lot of homeschooling books from Thrift Books. And they are a fraction of the price, and you can find old books there. They also have the book bundler. They have random like book websites. So you can find some of these books online still for a decent price, especially at Thrift Books. If you guys haven't tried that, I would definitely check that out. This one was copyrighted in, says 64, but I don't think that that's the copyright. Yeah, it's the copyright, the Denver Art Museum, Denver, Colorado, 1964. But look at how these pages look, the illustrations, the aged pages. I really love that. So I grabbed that. At one of the other thrifting stores, I think this was Savers actually, was it? No, maybe not. This is How to Draw and Paint Watercolor? How to Draw and Paint Watercolor Workshop 2. So this is like a large book, but not a lot of pages, but look at how pretty the watercolor pictures are. Perfect for signatures, perfect for cutting them out, making clusters with just some of the pieces. You can do tags. You can turn these into like journaling pages or journaling tags. But look at how these are so pretty. So I thought that these would be fun, or this one would be fun. I also picked up this Santa's Favorite Cookie Recipe. That one's really fun for kids. It's colorful. This one is a little bit older as well. This is from 95. So then I found this little packet. It's like an envelope of Christmas cards. And they seem to be vintage to me. It doesn't say, because these aren't these exact Christmas cards. It's like a variety that maybe they put in here. But I just thought that these would be perfect. They do look older for sure. The envelopes look older. But we have this one here. And if you don't like the front of the card, I mean, we can always cover it. But look how pretty that church is. We have more of those. We have this one, kind of like a country style. I thought that that was cute. The church one again. And they came with, you know, envelopes that go with it. But that's basically it. Those were the only ones. I think I got this for like 10 cents though. It was so cheap. I also got this Christmas Crafts year-round book here. This is a hard book, but so many different things in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but I know I could do something with these pages in my Christmas journals or my journal kits that I'll be putting together. I'm telling you, you guys, if you are new to this channel, well, I know everybody's new to this channel because it's a new channel. But if you're new to hanging out with me and you didn't come from my Better Buys channel, then I want you to know that channel has so many great crafting hauls. Like, make sure you guys check them out. I'm telling you. Okay, so this is the family songbook. This is just a huge book. It's a music book. And it's large, perfect for signatures. It is a little bit older. It looks like it's from the 70s to me. But I thought that this would be great for my signatures and for everything having to do with junk journaling, because you guys know What does it say? It looks like it's homemade, kind of. I'm trying to see if it says the date, but I don't see the date. But really, really nice book. All right, so in here, I didn't get this from there, but this is mine. But I did find different ribbons. I don't remember how much I paid for these, but we have this. We have this one, which is the same color, but it looks different. I hope you guys can see this. If you can't, I'll do an overlay video of these up close. I also have got this little pearl, like, strand. What are these called? I don't know. It's like a strand of pearls. So I thought that would be pretty for border. And we have this really pretty purple ribbon. It's like sheer with a scalloped edge, which I thought was really nice. And then we have some rickrack in the color blue. I don't think my camera's working. I also saw that they had some jewelry pieces. Now this was originally in a little Ziploc bag together, but I wanted to share it with you guys, so I took them out. But this is just like a gold chain that I can use for doing my dangles. I have the silver post. Now these are jewelry making supplies, but I could definitely use them for junk journaling. And that's the thing I love is junk journaling. You can use all different types of things in a junk journal. And the same thing, like when I'm hauling this type of stuff, that's why I kept it on my other channel for other people that do different crafts, because it's like a variety of things. But here, it's strictly for junk journaling. All right, so another thing I went ahead and got is this really cute book, Lightning Strikes Twice, a woodsy adventure book. Look how cute those little mice are. This was by Fisher Price. This was $1. Let me share a couple pictures or illustrations. And this one, when was this copyrighted? 1979. Oh look, they're scared. They're scared of the weather. They said, hold on, move away from the window. These are so cute though. Love it. It's just super sweet. Brings me back to my childhood, you know, the books that we used to read. Even the cartoons. Yeah, it's funny. So I used to love Care Bears growing up. Like, it was my favorite, you know, everything about it. It was my favorite. And so when they came back out in 2000, was it 3? I loved it. Everybody, I think I was like, I turned, how old did I turn? 21, I think, or something. I don't know. And my family was buying me Care Bear stuff. Okay, that's how much I loved Care Bears as a kid. And when it came back, I was so excited about it. But speaking of like the old pictures and stuff in movies, well, I have the old DVD from the 80s that I had purchased. I mean, they had to redo it onto a DVD, so it's still like super grainy and the picture quality is horrible. And my son's like, he's 7. He's like, I want to watch Care Bears. I'm like, I don't know if you're going to like that. It's kind of old. He's like, I'm going to watch it, Mom, because it was your favorite. I said, oh, okay. So I put it on. He actually watched the whole thing and he loved it. So I just thought that was cute and I had to share it. And I picked up some Care Bear stuff. Now this I purchased from eBay. Stuff like this is kind of hard to come by. You can come by like old games like Monopolies and Sorry and like those games at the thrift store, but coming across like Strawberry Shortcake, Care Bears, Cabbage Patch Kid games is kind of hard. And it is kind of pricey on eBay, but you guys, it's so worth it to me. So I ordered this little envelope and it says safe and fun. This was from 1980, I think. And basically it's like a little kit where you put all of your information when you're a kid. These rip apart. It says like my full name, I lived at, my number, my parents are, I was born, what school you went to. And then you're supposed to attach a picture here, how tall you were, just like a keepsake when you're little. And then so these are a picture of your child's friends. So that's what you'd put here. But look at how cute these are. They are on like a hard cardstock. Guys, I'm sorry if you guys keep hearing the AC kick on and kick off. It's kind of hot outside, so I do apologize for that. Okay, but it also came with like this little game board. It is, again, cardstock. It's not a hard one, but I'm super happy about that because I can use this in my junk journal. I'll read a couple of them to you, but this little board game reminds me of like the Monopoly setup for some reason. But at the bottom, it says, carried groceries for mother, advance to candy store. Then you have the ice cream parlor, when in a store, if an unknown car keeps driving by your home, or you're lost in a shopping mall, go back to start. But there's like a police, right? So these are what I was reading to you guys, these little spots down here. But then on the next little sheet, they have like the little guys, the little characters that you poke out or punch out, and you use them as your little person. And then they have these little cards. I think these are the cards that the board tells you to grab, and they have them with the different characters. So here's your pinks, your blues. Man, I wish I remembered their names. How could I not remember them? Sunshine was one of them. Was the other one Lucky? But they have these. All right, so I picked up that. Then to go along with that, I grabbed this Care Bears board game. Now, I did not have this board game when I was little. No, I did not. At least I don't remember it. I had the card game in 2003, but it comes with this adorable little spinner. Look at this little spinner. How cute is that? I cannot wait to use these things. It came with the board, which I don't know what to do with this. I can't do anything with this, you guys. I wish that I could use like my my heat gun. I wonder if I could like use my heat gun on this and if this would lift off of the board without ripping. I'm gonna try that. And then it came with these little game pieces. They're the little characters. So we have him. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh, and this game smells old. I love that. I don't know about you guys, but I do. I think it's missing one of the little characters. It is missing some game pieces, but that's okay. And then it has like these little stars with their little tummy character, like what character it belongs to. So it has multiple of those. I mean, these are all the little stars. So I'll definitely be using these in junk journals. I've been just collecting and collecting and collecting. So if you guys love the Care Bears too, keep your guys' eyes open. Make sure you guys check out my eBay store frequently because I'll be uploading new kits with these items in it. And then I'll probably use this. I'll probably cut this out and use it inside of my junk journal as well. You guys may find some of that in the ones for sale. So that is the Care Bear stuff. And I'll probably do the same here. I'll probably cut some of this stuff. It will be a little bit thicker, but I'm okay with that. All right, the next thing I went ahead and grabbed is this cute little book of these little dolls and their little crocheted dresses. Do any of you guys make these? They're so precious, so cute. And then I have a quilting magazine that I thought I can use because, you know, the quilts always look super pretty. So if we cut them up and use them, or even use these as signatures, they do have more of the regular paper in here and some of the smooth, glossy, like magazine style. They also have these that I can tear out and use. Those are kind of cool little ephemera pieces. And how old is this? I don't know if this is even old. 1998, I think. This says 98 on it. And then I grabbed this Painter to Painter by Donna Bell. So this is just like a oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot what I had gotten, but it's like little illustrations. And it also has the painted ones. So it has, is that the same thing? Yeah, okay, so it has the illustration, and then it has instructions, and then this that I think you're supposed to paint on. But, and then so I could use these as signatures. I could use, this would be really cute as signatures. These I can cut out and use as other things inside the journal. But I went ahead and grabbed this. And then the last thing I wanted to share is this Ziploc bag full of like little trimmings of different laces and trim and all kinds of stuff. There is so much in this bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay stuff out on my desk, and then I will do an overview and let you guys see it that way. So there were all of these little lace cuts, and I thought that they would be really pretty to put in junk journals. So it came in the bag. So we have this set here that's kind of like offcuts. We have this little trim. This one's really pretty. Has like a backing behind it. It looked like it was a piece of clothing from the buttons there, but this looks pretty vintage. Looks very pretty. Then this I think is my favorite. Look at how beautiful this one is. It has like the little flowers and then these pieces that hang down. And then there are a couple that don't have anything, and then it goes back into this design here. I think this was in the pack too, so I had more of that. But we have a decent size there. This is the same. Has the same design. Oops, that's backwards, isn't it? But isn't that pretty? And then these are always really fun to open too, because I didn't know what was inside until after. But that's cut from something as well. This looks like the same thing. So pretty. And so this is what else was in there. So I'm just gonna lay it out and let you see, but they are pretty decently sized trims. We have this large piece here. It's like cording some gold. It's a little messy here, you guys, I'm sorry. We have some more of this silver. I feel like this is getting chaotic here. Put it there. And then this is a different type of cording. There's a lot of this. I'm gonna have to wind this all up. Oh my gosh, I'm unstringing it, you guys. Oh wow, I unstrung it. Did you see that? From this. Whoops, what are they calling this? Craft cord. But it has like some shimmer to it. It's pretty cool. And we have some more of this gold. Let me make sure that I'm not taking it all apart. So we have the red. Definitely gives Christmas vibes. We have this little tassel piece here. We have a thicker rope. I'm gonna have to really take time and organize these a little bit. There is, I think that I may have to cut some of this off. Yeah, this one looks like it's almost garbage, but there is some still here that I can salvage. There's this pretty pink. We have more of this silver, more of this silver, more of the burgundy and gold, more of the gold cording. We have the thicker gold rope. This is pretty. These look like Christmassy to me. And then this looks like a shoelace, doesn't that? Or a string from maybe a sweatshirt or something. I don't know, maybe it's not. But then we have more of the gold. What's this? And we have that. That'll be cool. But that's basically what was in this bag. All right, you guys, with all that being said, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys stay, subscribe, hit the like, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys came over from my Better Buys channel. I'm kind of interested to know, to see which one of you guys are following me over here and which ones are new. Does that make sense? All right, you guys, with all that being said, be safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.